it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video on my Real Techniques brushes. So I did pick these up from Priceline a little while ago, and I did say in that haul that I would do a review and I guess a follow-up video on these just to let you know if they're worth it or not. I guess Real Techniques have definitely been hyped up a lot. So this is the brand that was recommended to me in Priceline when I was looking for brushes. So I thought I would share my thoughts with you after using them for a while. So for reference, just so you guys know, this is my makeup brushes. So I actually have a couple of different types. So this is my Thin Lizzy like foundation brush. I'm not going to go through all of them. I have this like iconic, I feel like everyone has this NARS brush, a DB Cosmetics brush, some MAC brushes, you could see there. They're really dirty. Like honestly, my brushes are really, really dirty, and the majority are Zoeva brushes. So as you can see, the rest are actually all of these except for this, which is a MAC brush. These are all Zoeva. So that is what I'm comparing to, just to be transparent so you know exactly what I'm comparing to. So how I bought these, I believe it was these in a set with also a beauty blender and also this on its own. So I originally wanted basically just a bronzing brush and a powder brush, and when I first saw them I was really unsure because of their packaging. You can't feel the brushes, which I don't love, because I wanted to make sure they were really like big and fluffy, where in the packaging they're sort of constricted a bit and you obviously can't feel them. So that was like a little bit of a negative, but the girl at Priceline was talking them up a lot and said how good they are, how long they will last and all of that. So she definitely talked me into it. So this one is the 201 powder brush, sorry. Now, as I said, I've used this for a while, but in saying that, I've only used it for probably maybe about 3 months. And this is not everyday use, and you might be able to see there's like little hairs already sort of sticking out around the base. It's kind of hard to tell. Like nothing too like bad or concerning at this time, but the bristles are definitely getting a little bit out of shape down the bottom. But yeah, it's nothing to be concerned about. I just want to let you know everything like transparently and exactly how I feel about them, just so you know. So with this as a powder brush, at first I thought it was going to be too small, but I actually really like this. It's super soft. I don't want to touch it too much because it is quite dirty at the moment, like as you can see all of my brushes are. But yeah, this like puts the product on so beautifully. I've had no issues at all with this. So if you are looking for a powder brush, definitely I would pick this up. As I said, it is the 201. Yeah, this is the 201, and it's just like when you're putting your powder on, it's just like the perfect size, like compared, if you can see, compared to my face. So yeah, really like that. Now from there, as I said, I picked these ones up. So these came in a set. I believe that these were $30 for all of them, plus the beauty blender, so not too badly priced. So looking at this brush, which is the 200, now to be very honest, I don't really reach for this. Sometimes, I mean, I'm not a makeup artist at all. I really don't know what I'm doing that much. I just go with what feels right. So sometimes I will use this brush for like baking. So I'll pick up like a loose powder and just like press it under my eyes there. And I have also used it for like highlighting if I want to use that. But most of the time for highlighting, I'll use my Zoeva fan brush. I just feel like that works easier. But this one, as I said, I don't really reach for it, so it's pretty much in really good condition. Like, I can't say any negatives or real positives for it. It's just, yeah, if you use this type of brush, I think it's a good brush. The other two, so again with these ones, I don't know, like I don't really know what I'm doing. This one says it's a Deluxe Crease brush, and this is the 300. So I really like the packaging. I will say that. Again, super soft. This has a lot of product. I will use this definitely on my eyes, but I don't really reach that much for this particular brush. I do prefer my Zoeva brushes over this. Not saying that they're better, it's just I just seem to gravitate towards them a little bit more than this one. So as you may see, there are a couple of little hairs that are sticking out like here, but again, nothing too like bad to report with that at all. This one, so this says it's a setting brush. So I think this is the brush you're meant to use to literally like bake and all of that. But I use this. This is the 402 brush as well, just for reference, if that focuses. So I actually use this to blend like my eyeshadow more. So like above here, I like to just make sure everything's blended. I like how like big and fluffy this is, and I know that some people also use this as a highlighting brush. I think it's a good size for that too. So I really do like this. I reach for this brush quite a lot, I would say. So yeah, again, really like the packaging, really like the brush. I have no like bad things to say about this at all. I think it is so good for blending, but as I said, it's a setting brush, so I mean, you can use these things for whatever you want. There's no set rules. And this is the last brush. So this is the 400, and this is the blush brush. So I use this for bronzing. So I know it's quite big, but I just feel like I really like it for bronzing. So I will do my cheeks, I will do under my chin, my hairline, and like my ears and down my neck. Unfortunately, this brush is not in very good condition. Hope you can see that. All the little hairs that are coming out, like it is really bad. So to be honest, I haven't washed these either, so I don't know how they perform after you wash them. But yeah, this is like really bad. To me, that's not really great quality, how that looks after that short amount of time. Like, I just personally feel like it shouldn't look like that. But yeah, overall, I think that they are great brushes. I still would recommend them. You know, they're not overly expensive, they're not like super cheap either, but they are great. They blend really nicely, they look really nice, and yeah, I really still would recommend them. So if you are looking for new brushes, definitely check out Real Techniques. If you're in Australia, pop into Priceline. They sell them there. I'm not too sure where else. But yeah, I hope you found this helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Thanks again. Bye.